Beautiful work. And so now that we have mobilized the scapula, let's scoop the arm. So let's switch spots again, John. Okay. And I want to just show here once again the seated version of this. So we've done all this work here, but then in addition, what I find is that we have the arm hanging off here, and this is a really nice spot to work on the triceps and on the rear deltoid. Okay, so what I do now is, before we were holding the hand here, the arm here with the head hand, now we're just going to switch. So I've got my foot hand is holding the arm, okay? With my head hand, I'm just creating, again, this C shape, and all I'm thinking of doing with my thumb is just scooping the musculature off and away from the arm. So it's nothing big here, but we're so used to the triceps being kind of glued and stuck to the back of the arm that this is just a really nice way to create a little bit of space and ease. And we can do this all the way up to the rear deltoid, right? The head of the rear deltoid is right here, and even into those teres muscles, right? Major and minor, that run along that lateral edge of the scapula, okay? These are areas that I find are often chronically contracted without us even being aware of them, so that when we can let these muscles flop a little bit more, right, it often has these reciprocal benefits all the way through the shoulder, okay? So it's a tiny little 15-second thing, right, that can help to make all of these other muscles a little bit floppier and more relaxed. So why don't you go ahead, John, and just do the same thing, and you can go ahead and kneel and show that. And so, yep, your foot hand scooping under, you got it? And then you're using, no, this hand is scooping under, there you go. And then you're using the thumb, there you are, good, good. But now remember the pledge we took in the beginning that we're not going to be moving our thumb. So you're doing the right thing, but what I want you to do is resist the temptation to create movement from the thumb. Instead, wrap the hand around and think of that whole hand, yes, as being what's scooping the tissue up away from the bone. There you are. Good. That's it. And you can even think of it happening all the way from your shoulder, right? So think of moving, yes, and then back, and then moving, there you go. That's it. So once again, even though we're doing very specific work, it's from this much bigger area of our body. Nice and easy, arm scooping. And remember, you can